Okay, here we go, people. How long has it been? I wonder. A man in the sewer. A girl with red hair and a detective chasing them both. No, I'm not a detective anymore. Only a puppet, stupidly dancing on its strings. That doesn't sound like me. I'm so stretched out it feels like the slightest breeze could topple me. Each time I get close to the truth, something drags me away. Or maybe all those horrible things haven't happened yet. I'm just riding the train home where Kazuki's be waiting for me. Yeah, not alive. Maybe there's an Ayami that's happy. Instead, I'm stuck in with the one I've got. I don't know how much more I can take. Did I really see all those things in the forest? Was that real? Has any of it been? I don't know anymore. Every time I get a handle on the rules, something comes along and breaks them. But there were things I saw. Things I couldn't have known about Takimasa's Kamakai on my own. With me there's a little wooden mask that so many died for, and now I'm planning to use it myself. It doesn't feel right. It was her pain that I felt again in the compound. Even now the dark doesn't seem so unfamiliar. I can feel it calling to me. That must have been the moment that changed everything, the focal point to all of her misery. The dark is steeped in that same torment, the suffering of a scared little girl. I wonder if it's the real Reina I've seen, or is that girl long dead? Either way, whatever is left of her is in the dark with Kazuki. My only chance to see Kazuki again is to go into those filthy tunnels and find the door. Only then do I have any hope of using it to change his fate. But I'll be walking into a trade where the other side has their hand behind their back. I'll be forced to accept the cost without question. Kazuki Tanaka, the man I've suffered so much for, has been silent. To find him and the door, I have to use the mask. I have seen what Reina has become as a result of the mask. Would that happen to me, now that I know the way? Is that what I really want? The horrible object was made out of suffering. Two different groups fed it with the death of innocence. Why play his game? The entirety of the new Kamakai died for it. It drove me and the man I love to the darkest depths we've ever known. Why shouldn't I destroy it? I know why. Because I'd be destroying Kazuki and Reina along with it. I've done everything I can to prepare myself, but there's no more time to think. It's time to put an end to all of this, one way or another. Shinjuku and Kamakura, the two places where my path started, are also where it has to end. This is it. I need to choose. Follow the path further into darkness or return to the light. Crap, I don't remember now. Shinjuku was the place where we found the tunnel, right? Yeah, with the bar and then the tunnel with the weird guy. Yeah. And Kamakura is the place where we got the mask from. Kona's claimed to purify the mask and rid the world of its evil influence once and for all. They didn't see what happened after that. What will happen to Kazuki and Reina? That awful alley in Shinjuku is where the nightmare began and holds the entrance to the dark. I don't know. We came this far. So good. Let's go to Shinjuku. Wait, can I talk to these characters also still? No, probably not. Oh. Oh, better sound the alarm. Detective is back. Damn it, every time I come in here, you... Don't sweat, detective. I'm just busting your chops. Besides, it's not my problem anymore. Huh? I'm out here. I'm out of here. Wait, that other job? The sketchy one? You didn't. Nope. Probably won't believe me, but I actually took your advice. Hell, I hardly believe it myself. How flattering. Didn't think the hard-boiled detective would be so thin-skinned. Yeah. Anyway, where are you headed? Don't know. But I think I'll leave the city. My big dreams kind of got drowned out, and now it's hard to be here and not fall back into old habits. Like hitting the, well, reset button, right? Reset button, huh? I could use one of those right now, about now. Things gotten that bad? I don't know yet, probably. Only way to find out is to keep moving. Anything I can help with? Hey, don't give me that look. I mean it, no bullshit this time. Thanks, but I think I have to see out the rest of my problems on my own. Then why did you come in here? Couldn't tell you. I guess I've just kind of got wrapped up in this place. Sounds like you're the one who needs to leave the city. Yeah. Bad places lead to bad memories, lead to bad decisions if you ask me, and I'm an expert in bad decisions. At least neither of us will have to deal with Goto or the million other perverts like him, for now anyway. Good luck. Nah. You hold on to your luck. Looks like you could use it more than me. See you around, Nito. Diamond in the rough, got achievement for that. Interesting. So, can we like talk to the other guy also? Oh, hey Yamin. Perfect timing. Daizu? What's all this? Looks like you're all packed up. Like I said, perfect timing. I'm closing down. Oh? And this is... good? It's great. To be honest, the last time I saw you, I was kind of slipping again. You know, going down memory lane in the worst way possible. Then I remembered our conversation the other day, how you said your attitude and the seasoning that flavors the food and all that. That sounds a lot more poetic than I would have said it. But yeah, I remember. Anyway, I realized the only flavor that could come out of this place was bitter. Real bitter. Then, crazy thing, my wife comes in after refusing to see me for years. Oh? Yeah, oh is right. Funny, she looked so much older than I remembered. I guess I came to a bit of revelation when I saw her. I was clinging to this place, but for what? A life that I haven't been living for what if that'll never happen? I realized giving up was keeping this place going. Not the other way around. Huh. Guess some people do have some happy endings. If you call crippling debt happiness, it wasn't cheap to run this place. At least that wedding ring I pawned took care of rent for a short term. So, what are you going to do now? Well, Haruto's always bugging me to join him on the road, on that takoyaki stand of his. You didn't seem so keen on that last time we talked. Well, you've had change of heart? Have you been talking to Haruto again? No, could just see it on your face at all. He's always been my biggest supporter. Figure the least I can do is give you'll lug a shot. Besides, with his help, I'm getting back in touch with my daughter. Things aren't all rainbows and daisies, but I'll get there somehow. What about you? Me? What about me? Did that Idol magazine I gave you end up helping you? Raised some more questions than I answered. I doubt I could help you with all the complicated stuff you do. Cooking was all I was ever good at. It's like you said though, keep following through until the end, right? Yeah, I guess so. Take care of yourself, Daisu. Don't be a stranger, come by. Come by me and Aruta's stand sometime. Change of pace. Okay. It's interesting that no, I can't get back in there. What about you? Oh, it's also the young guy over here, right? Warehouse worker, yeah. Oh my god, like, it's you. Huh? Who? Me? Yeah, you. Yep. Whoa. Can I, like, give you a hug? Hey, there's no need for that. Please don't touch me. Why is so touchy feeling all of a sudden? Detective sir, ma'am, I would never, like, feel you without your permission. That's not what I, forget it. Why exactly is it you are in such a good mood? Oh, you noticed that, huh? Ta-da! What? I don't get it. Are you a magician? No, I got a promotion. Can't you tell by the new uniform? It's exactly the same. Wait, promotion? You got a promotion? Yeah, like, after you came and talked to me, the manager saw us and was like, whoa, this guy helping the police? Said it was really respectable and whatever. And I found that key. To the dumpsters? Tja, turns out I had a spare in my pocket the whole time. Of course you did. Of course you had a spare. Well, better you than someone like Tyra. Who? No one. Congrats, kids. I think you're really going places. Thank you, sir. Moving up in the world. Okay, here we go. Gonna be the last time we're gonna go in there. Let's hope. Was it the Kamakai who put this here, or maybe the Dark created it? These marks were never meant for me. Reina was trying to find her way back, like leaving breadcrumbs in the forest. Sometimes I wonder if this well went anywhere at all before Reina found it. The first time I came down here, I was so desperate, I jumped right in, without thinking. Am I doing the same thing again? Who knows? When I found Kazuki's body, he was wearing the mask. She made him wear it, as she'd been made to. Even after all the suffering she went through herself, she did it anyway. Can I really forgive her? She so desperately wanted to avoid becoming lost. When I was here last, I saw Tanaka. Heard him call to me. What was it he was trying to say? Was he begging for help or begging me to stay away? This time will be different. It's no longer leading to a shapeless tunnel. Rena is down there. I can feel myself being drawn to her. This is a new area I haven't been to yet. What the hell? Where is this going? Go deeper. What the hell? Wait, did I see that before? That little kitty? Go deeper. Jesus. I'm going to the middle of the world or something. As I trudged through that oppressive, lonely place, I slowly became aware of someone else. The dark woke up and began to shudder as it racked with quiet sobs, and I felt a numbing sadness spread to my body. The sensation I felt in that place was familiar, and I know right away why. Rena. She sat there like a lost little girl, like she'd been there for a long time and didn't know where to go. There was no fight in her body, no way for her to lash out. In that place, we were equals. She rose to her feet when she saw me, her eyes looking confused and desperate. She was the start of it all, everything I'd gone through. I put an end to it, one way or another. She looks kinda crazy. So you went anyway, huh? Even though I told you to leave me alone. Why couldn't you just forget and leave me alone? Ah, so that's it. You want to keep hurting me, right? Haha, I hate to burst your bubble, but if it's your revenge you're after, it won't work. Nope, can't blow my brains out down here. The dark won't let you. Did I hurt your feelings? Did you bring your little gun all the way down here for nothing? Are you disappointed? I didn't bring it, there's no point. I didn't shoot you when you took Tanaka, and I won't now. Ha! Don't try and trick me. That doesn't mean you don't want to. Ha! After everything I tried, to think that you would be the one to show up here in the end. Funny, isn't it? Isn't it? After all, you were only supposed to be a great star on my little show. A little temporary addition to liven things up a bit. Then you kept showing up uninvited, digging up every sharp thing you can find to poke me with. Now I can't get rid of you. See? Is it funny, right? No matter what we do, we're forced together again. We gotta make the best out of it. You're right. We can't avoid each other forever. Chance has forced us together, whether we like it or not. So all we can do is see it through to the end. Even when I saw you in the forest, you were down here, weren't you? Where else? Welcome to the end of the line. I don't understand it. It's awful down here. Why didn't you try and get back to the surface? Why would I go back? What would be the point? When I do, I look around, I don't even recognize it anymore. The streets are different, the sounds have changed, everyone I knew and ever cared about is gone. You don't know what it is like. It's like every day the same, and feeling all my old pain again and again. People don't change, no matter what. No matter how much time goes, they all still look at me like I'm a flea-bitten dog to be kicked around and ignored. They hate me. In the end, I'll end up back here anyway, so why fight it? At least down here, nothing changes. When I was little, they said everything would be okay if I had the mask, but then mommy died and then the police took it away from me. Nothing's gone right since. No one ever cared about me. The police, the foster homes, the other girls in the agency, they all hated me. They wanted me dead. You're just like the rest of them. Only someday you'll grow old and die, and I'll still be here unless you give me that mask. It isn't that simple. Having the mask isn't going to solve your problems. It's that simple. Everyone always tells me I can't be simple, but why not? None of this world have happened. None of this would have happened if it weren't for you. If you just given it to me in the first place, you could have lived your stupid little fantasy life. Instead, you had to be here and get involved in something that was none of your business. Why shouldn't I use it? Are my problems not as important as yours? That's it, isn't it? Everything is about you, making your life happy again. It won't let you be happy. It won't. If you won't help me, then fine. But I'll keep hurting you, and if you think it's bad now, you don't know half of it. Or you could give it to me, and go on pretending to be happy while I find the door again. Again? You've seen it before? I don't know exactly what you think is going to happen when you find it, but everything I've found tells me it's dangerous. No, you're wrong. The door isn't for you. The collector said so. He said if I had the mask, I could find it again. He said if I found a shrine belonging to Kawana, that I could find it. So you met him too. Rena, he wasn't trying to help us. He must have been toying with us. Shut up. You don't know anything. He told me the mask would let me see the door again, just like the day Mommy died. When they put the mask on me, I kept my eyes closed like Mommy told me to, even when people started getting sick and crying. Then I saw it, the door. Even with my eyes still closed, when I looked at it, I heard Mommy's voice and I knew if I found it, everything would be okay. I opened my eyes and it was gone. They took the mask and I saw Mommy on the ground. And she wasn't moving anymore, like a doll. It was all my fault. It must have been. I did something wrong, but he told me that if I found the mask, I could make it right again. Now I'm being punished for being a big screw up. For not being pure like they told me to be. Except people like Higashi. They shouldn't have hurt me. They should have left me alone. I had to punish them. I just want to stop them from hurting me. It doesn't make me bad, right? You understand, don't you? The funny thing is that if Tanaka was here, he understands. Even after everything you did to him. That's the kind of guy he is. Rena, it's not all your fault. This is beyond you. It always has been. That's why Tanaka was so intent on following you from the start. You weren't just some orphan girl. He somehow saw the darkness that was behind you. If only he had told me, I could have been there for him, helped him. But no, you could have helped me, Ayami. He was helping me. He was gonna save me. Then why? If he was helping you, why hurt him? I didn't want to hurt Tanaka, but it was the only way to bring him here. The same way I was brought here. I thought I'd figure it out, but my white knight abandoned me, went somewhere else. It turns out it was just another stupid idea from a stupid girl. What you did to Tanaka was wrong, but you can still make this right. You brought him down with you that night. Where is he? I don't know where he is. Just tell me what happened from the beginning. It's hard to remember. Please try. Nothing's gone the way I thought it would. When I went back to Shinjuku, I remembered how I ended up in the dark. I knew what I had to do so Tanaka could be with me. Only the mask wasn't awake. It wasn't loud like in Kamakura. So I made you come into the tunnel with me and Tanaka so he could wake up. Then I slit his throat and went back to the dark and waited. Tanaka woke up down there too, but the mask was gone. He was alive? He was like me, or I thought he was. At first he seemed okay, but then he started wandering around, staring into space and talking to people who weren't there. Poor Tanaka, I think I broke him. I am his son. So he was down here. Tell me where he is. You don't get it, do you? I don't know where he is. I don't care. Tanaka abandoned me. Even when he was here, he kept mumbling on and on about how he was going to help me. He gave you something, didn't he? That traitor. How else would you be able to keep finding me? He even said he saw the door, but he didn't take me there. I hate him. Why did he leave me? Do you think Tanaka would help a stupid little girl like me? It was dumb to try and bring him here. The collector said I'd find the door with the mask. I just didn't want to be alone is all. Now you're here, so I guess the mask is too. I didn't need him after all. He's gone. You're wrong. I can feel him somewhere here. He's waiting for me. You can? Maybe he's at the door. Please, take me there. Don't leave me. The mask opened the door and took me straight to Reina, and now that I'm here, I can feel it pulsing like a heartbeat. The door, the unknowable place where chance and fate have no importance. That's where Kazuki is. I know now what will happen if I lead her there. She'll get what she truly wants. She'll get to rest and finally be free. No more pain, no more suffering. Maybe that's what Kazuki would have wanted. But if I do that, the dark would change shape again and any hope of finding him would be lost. He'd be trapped here waiting for me, and I'd never be able to tell him the truth behind everything he suffered for. That's if the Kazuki Tanaka that's left here is the same man I love. Either way, I have to abandon someone, but it's my responsibility. I have to choose. Leave Reina and save Tanaka. Yeah. I don't know if I'm a good person or not. At least, if I could find Tanaka, I could do something to help for once. One good thing. But what are you just saying? I can't save you, Reina. But maybe I could save him. So you'll leave me here after all? I'm sorry, Reina. You can't. Tanaka said he'd help me. He believed me. You have to believe me to help me, please. He wants you to help me. That's why he led you here. Maybe he did. Or maybe he was scared, like we all are. I couldn't say. Either way, if I don't try and help him, then what was all this for? Why did I suffer like this? Someday I hope you find your answer. I don't want you to suffer, really. But Tanaka doesn't have a chance if I don't go find him now. Goodbye, Reina. Wait, I am me.